beautiful day in Ohio. And the plants that I'm trying to grow look like they're about to die. Clean engine bay, clean car, clean wheels, clean windshield, clean mirrors, and it's raining. Wow, it's been like 6 days. That is a cold startup. Holy crap. I feel like I can definitely tell the difference on a cold startup after 6 days versus 2. It even smells a little different, which is odd. And we're off into this beautiful weather. My buddy Mike with the E90 would be proud that I'm taking my car out in the rain. And huge driveway incline. And we're good, and we're good. For those of you that are regular viewers of my channel, you will know that I very rarely take the M3 out in the rain, and I'm sorry to be such a big baby on you. For me, it doesn't seem worth it. I have this very fun rear-wheel drive, sports car, and for me, taking it out in the rain, I don't really have a lot of fun, unless I want to get a little squirrely or do a few little wet donuts or something like that. It's just not very fun. With that said, I guess the point of kind of informing you guys is that my stupid car that I'm trying to buy is not here. And on top of that, the Jeep is also not here. So I'm down to one car, and I potentially, I guess, would theoretically have 3 cars at any given moment. But at the current moment, we will actually observe a very unfortunate situation. It looks like an accident, but maybe somebody ran out of gas here. I'm not really sure. It looks like something happened to that Lexus. I'm not 100% sure what's going on here. You'll also notice the abundance of Jeep Grand Cherokees in Columbus, Ohio. Very, a lot of them running around here. I'm still not sure what these people are doing. Crimson Cup, that's a place I like to edit some videos sometimes. And there's an M4 convertible. Holy crap, this guy definitely ran out of gas. And if I wasn't way over in this turning lane, I'm kind of boxed in here with cars behind me, I would totally help them. Actually, oh, I think they got it. I think they got it. Dang, I kind of feel like a jerk for not helping, but someone else is helping, so we're good, we're good. All right, back to driving. Okay, so back to what I was saying, guys. This is really gonna facilitate more of an update video for you. Less than a week, if you're watching this video right now, I could potentially already have it, or it could be on my way to having it. And now we have some guys just driving with this turn signal on. I don't freaking know what you're doing, bro. So lots of crazy things happening here in Columbus. You will also notice, for a while, I wanted to get a truck to replace the Jeep, but it turns out that I think that the trucks that I wanted were too expensive, and the mods that I wanted to do to them to make them like cool or fun are very expensive, aka wheels, tires, and a lift. You're pretty much in the truck for probably well over $5 grand with the setup that I would want to do ideally, and I'm just not ready for modding a car, like that yet. Maybe in the future, but if I was gonna mod a car for $5 grand, I'd rather just save a little bit more and just do a supercharger on the M3, for example, rather than putting a lift and tires on an older truck. So that would probably be a little bit better, money well spent, especially for you guys. I know a lot of you guys like the M3 and the BMW gang, so we're going to keep the M3 is definitely staying. If you guys are wondering, people were asking like, oh, are you getting rid of the M3, or what the heck's going on, because you were going to replace the Jeep but now you still have it. Although the Jeep is not around right now, it's still around, and you will see it very soon. So if you are interested in the Jeep and seeing it in mods and updates, it's still going to be around. It's just not going to be around as much, and in a future video I will explain that, but that's not the point of this video. The point of this video is sort of to lead you to say that the new car is going to be here within less than a week. which I feel like I've been saying for a few weeks now, which kind of sucks, but you guys can you can definitely hear my frustration in the process here. I'm buying this car private party, obviously it's used, and just dealing with escrow and logistics and money transfer. It's probably the most painful car buying process I've ever dealt with, and that's including buying a car from a dealer, which I have. I think my 335 I bought from a dealer. My M3 was, what the hell did I do? Freaking windshield wipers. I don't know how to use my windshield wipers because I'm never using them in this car. New car will be here in less than a week, so please stay tuned. Just trust me, I'm not trying to like jerk you guys around. Trust me, I'm really not. However, I will do a dedicated video to that process. And I will say, I think the seller, he does watch a lot of YouTube, which is kind of funny, so he'll be able to see his car live on and be treated really well. I would at least say I treat my cars pretty well, although I do have a little bit of fun, you know, just with some tires every once in a while. He'll be able to see that live and have updates and mods and stuff like that. He was not the problem. It was every other part, my credit union, and like I mentioned, the money transfer process was just horrible. But I kind of want to reserve that for a separate, if I'm going to talk for 6 to 10 minutes about something, I'd rather it be that specifically and not anything else. So you guys kind of get the picture on that and kind of lay down everything how it is. And you'll also notice I don't even need my windshield wipers at 50 miles an hour. This is Geon glass. It works extraordinarily well around 50 miles an hour or so. If you're going much slower, like 40 or less, you're definitely gonna need your wipers. But I barely use them and the glass is very clear. And if you guys are wondering, that is what I use on my glass. I actually don't use it on my side windows. I just use the Grails Garage window sealant, which is extremely cheap. And I don't really see the point of spending the money on a window coating on the sides when you don't really have a lot of wind beating it away anyways. But you'll see there's not really a lot of water. There's not really water on this side either. See how we're going a little bit slower? So the water is sort of not really beating up. So you just have to do the windshield wipers one time, and pretty much that's it. We're gonna turn here. You guys will notice the sticky note is off of the speedometer. It just keeps falling off. That might be a sign that maybe it doesn't really matter. It is really weird driving this car in the rain. I probably sound like such a huge baby right now. I'm not really complaining, I guess. The only thing is I did just wash it. Before I went, I did go out of town for a bit. I did wash it because it was filthy, and I was like, oh, when I come back, I'll have the new car to drive around, and I won't care if it's dirty because it's gonna need a paint correction, all that stuff. The new car will. So I'm like, oh, I'll drive that, and then this will only be driven on nice days. But I don't have it yet. So not only did I not have it for my trip, but I don't have it to drive around like I wanted to as soon as I wanted to. So that kind of sucks. But that really, I guess that sort of recaps everything. I wanted to give you guys an update. Historically, I have done updates, on Instagram. I'll make a post and I'll say, hey, this is coming, or mods are coming, or whatever, and they always are coming. You guys know that I don't mess with you if something's not actually happening. I don't think that you guys think that. So, yeah, so that's it. Driving the M3 in the rain is kind of an experience, just because, traction is not there like it is with the Jeep. The Jeep I've never hydroplaned in my life. I'll lose traction when there's like 4 inches of snow, but that's usually because I'm just screwing around on purpose. But yeah, so I'm really not used to this. But kind of ironic that I chose to vlog in a moment where I'm having, less confident in my traction ability, but there's really no big deal. I'm just going like 30 miles an hour near the city where I live. And I think that is gonna do it. Stay tuned. If you don't already see a video, go to the channel. It's possible if you missed this video or whatever, the other video of the full review, the full reveal, how come I can't speak? The full reveal of the new car will be up. Oh! Not sure why I placed the camera there. The new car will be on the channel ASAP for sure. And it's gonna be so fun, guys. I already have a bunch of mods planned and fun stuff to do, a little bit of hooning to do. I kind of want to do a video of like my friends' impressions of the car too, because I know that a lot of people like it, but a lot of people probably are not interested in it at all. So I think that's gonna be really interesting to see, like, you know, so-and-so's impression or whatever, because it's definitely a car that people, I guess, are really interested in, or they're really not, like, kind of like I said. So I think that's gonna do it, guys. I'm headed to the gym. I'm wearing freaking long pants. It's 60 degrees right now in Columbus, which sucks. 60 degrees and rainy. I was in Florida earlier, and that was terrific, but now we're back, so back to reality. And back to driving in the rain in the M3, one of my least favorite activities in the world, probably, so. All right, guys, so that's gonna do it. Go subscribe below if you want to see the new car. I normally don't hype stuff up, but like, it's a new car, and I'm really excited, and it's long overdue for me in general, but also because I was supposed to probably have it by now, so that kind of sucks, but it makes it a little bit more exciting. And stay tuned for the new car. I'll see you guys next time. She just looked, she thought I was trying to impress her.